Hi, this is Mitchell Model Paul with a up-and-coming build for 4 Flory models, and I'm putting it on my site as well because it could be an interesting build. And I know people like submarines, and I know Ron Calvary does now. He's building his 148 Revel one with the full interior. He'll be taking a lot longer than what I will for this one. But anyway, so what I'm going to be building for the Flory Group Build, and that is my German U-boat Mark 2023 coastal submarine, and it's 1/35 scale, so it's quite big, and the kit number is 35104. And I've already filmed the bits and pieces for it because I've been doing this on and off all day because I was just going to do it and just not show you the parts. So I took photographs, and guess what, the photographs, when I went to upload me program to actually do it in Adobe Pro, basically the photographs wouldn't show there enough. There must be a way of shrinking the photographs to fit into the video, but I haven't found that yet, so I will look into that. So what I decided, I come back in here and I filmed it in here. The submarine is big, it's 3 foot long, so therefore when you put it in this location, unless I got it built up, I can actually film it okay. But to show the bits over at this side of the bench was awkward, but I did do it. Next time I've decided to take the tripod downstairs and film anything that's not quite big downstairs. I can do most things up here, but that would be better off downstairs. Anyway, get back to it. So this is the submarine I'm going to be building. There you go. And you can see I've got my Flory bib on. I've got 2 bib. I've got an old banger one that I use as well, but this is the Flory one, as you can see. So I thought I'd wear it as I'm doing a Flory build. So that's what it is. So you can see I've got my Dalek in the side here, and the head's done now. It's all glued together apart from that, and I've got I'm actually sprayed the socket as well up there. You can see, I don't know if you can see it anyway, but I've got bits and pieces on here, and the little blue discs all done. It's come together. That'll be finished before midweek, I'm sure it will be. So that's okay, because that's not on there. That's actually lifts on. I've done the lights as well, as you can see. Solid plastic ones, but they look quite good. How I've done them anyway, which I'll explain when I do the video, when I do an update. So yeah, so that's it. So that's my build now. And now the next 2 segments. The first one I think is the actual the first one will be the actual looking through the manual, and the second bit will be showing you all the parts in the kit. And you will notice basically, because I did snip bits off, I've made the stand up, and I also had glued together the actual piece and taped together so I can see the overall size on this bench, and it fits perfectly with a bit of room either end, so that's good. And so I'm okay for that. And so you're going to see bits of tape on them taped together, so I can show 2 sides at once, revolving it round, but it's not glued. You'll see it's not glued in the video. So thank you very much for watching this then, and I hope you enjoy the next 2 segments. Happy modelling. Well, here we are with the instructions, and just going to go through these. As you can see, the kit number is 35104, and it is the coastal submarine. And you can see this is what she looks like. Now that camouflage is not duplicated in the instructions, and I'm not sure whether it was actually right, or whether it's, remember, the ripples of the sea and shadows going on to the ship, but it looks like it's been sprayed in funny pattern, but I don't think it actually was in real life as far as I know. But anyway, it would look good in that way, I suppose. Anyway, there's basically the splurb about the submarine itself, the Type 23, and we'll go straight into it. So here we go. Obviously all the bits and pieces, icon instructions tell you what each bit goes, but obviously drill a hole, and that's what I've got, do not cement, and all that. And these are the colours. You've got Mr. Hobby Colour, Humbrol and Tamiya, and obviously you can work out the colours, but I'm going to be using light colour paints for this most probably, because I can mix them and get them sprayed on quite nicely. And the fact is that they are made by Life Colour, and they're normally pretty good true colours to the actual ships and bits and pieces you would build. So anyway, and on this side you can see you've got all the sprues, mostly ×1, but there is 1 ×2 down here with a stand, and the bits that go across the deck at the front on the hull. Nice plaque, pardon me, nice plaque there. That was a bit naughty, wasn't it? Nice plaque there. That rubber dinghy, that's the extra bit you get in there. It's nice, looks okay. Conning tower and bits and pieces, as you can see. And the clear parts are there. And there is photo etch, and it's part of it. Oh, it is all along this bit here. Yeah, so there, that's the photos and decals. And the first thing you get to is actually making the torpedoes. There's two, and I will most probably follow the instructions, do the torpedoes first. Quite like the old look at the type of these. They're Type 21 sub torpedoes. There's only two carried on the sub, and we start off building it afterwards. We start building the torpedo tubes with a cap at the end, obviously, because you're not going to see any internal works on here, but basically these torpedoes can be put in afterwards, which is a good thing. So, and I might put one in and keep one out, and I think I mentioned that to Ron Calver because he's building a wonderful job, doing a wonderful job on his 148th. I think it's a Revel U-boat mark, and it's great. And he's got the internal workings, and that's a long build what he's got there. It's going to take him at least a year and a bit to do that. But this is only going to take me, as I said earlier on. So, right. And then you're going back onto the two hull sections, because you've got two hull sections for the rear and two for the front, as you'll see in a minute. Do not glue. These are the weights bits, and that bit that doesn't get glued. And so that's okay. That's actually to do with the propeller. Now I'll put that in there, but I won't put the propeller on until afterwards. So I think that thing can go in there, and the rotor in this can actually be glued to it afterwards, which is much better. And that's the rudder bollocks bit. There it is indeed. Two pieces goes in there. Next one over, got to the aquaplanes, just been made up here, and going on to the rear, and then you've got the submarine doors going on. There's two doors, one for each torpedo either side, and then you're building the rear, the front section. Now we're actually putting PE parts into the front frames, or whole parts I should say. And also the torpedo tubes, and another bit not to glue. And carrying on here. Now, like I said, I won't be doing any of these parts on here at all, because I want to do this cleaning all these bits. And some of these bits might go on, but if they're in the way, I won't bother, because you can put them on afterwards anyway. So there you go. And that's what the actual wood decking looks like. And this is where we join them together. And again, it's putting these aquaplanes on. I'm not going to do that either. It's front and rear, so I shan't be doing that unless I really have to. I'll be able to see that when we get to it. Then you come down to number 8, and you're putting a hatch together. And because it opens and closes, you can actually have the handles. You can see either side. I think there's a bit of detail underneath just to make you. I think so anyway. But if not, that'll be glued down, closed. More to do with inner works that goes inside the conning tower. In this area here. And coming over here to her now, and you're building the conning tower straight away, and it's got orange and blue. Now I'm not sure about those. I thought it would be a port and starboard, but I have to look into that onto the sub. So I'm sure they're port and starboard, just like ships did. And carrying on building the conning tower all the way around. The blue lights, I don't know, they must be signaling lamps. And then come down to the actual periscopes. Now on the one I built, the same as Ron Calver's building, I put some wiring up on the actual periscope, because you can see it in the pictures where it winds around. Could be anti-static, could be anything, but I put it on my 1/72 sub, and it looks quite nice. Fiddly, but good fun. Then carrying on with this, the conning tower, the little sections and tubes. Get this page turned in there. There you go. Carrying on with the old conning tower. Quite a bit. The conning tower's got a lot of details inside, thankfully. And I've got two figures to put in it, and I'll show you that separately in a minute later on. But carry on the build. And that's the bit I said at the front where you can have the hatch open or not. I think the point is, if you have it open, all you've got is a tube, and I believe that's sort of rescue stuff, perhaps for the crew. Carries on, and that finishes the conning tower, apart from a few extra details in a minute. We go over to page section 12, and same again, carrying on with the conning tower, and it eventually being put onto the actual upper hull. And then more details around the conning tower, and then you're building the stand up, which I've already done, and that can go on it, but I haven't painted it, of course, but so I should do that. And then over this side, finishing off the boat again, putting it onto a stand, as I've actually put these bits together with masking tape to see if what it looks like and lengthwise and the conning tower, I know it fits onto the stand anyway, so that's good. And there's the actual dinghy that goes with it. Now I'm going to zoom in on this one, because this is the one I'm going to be doing. There you go. This is the one I'm actually going to be doing, U-boat 2322, yeah, it is U-boat 2322. But this will be the one I'll be building, because I like that detail on the conning tower. Gives it a bit of distinction. Straightforward. Nice bits and pieces, and if I come back, as you can see there, that's it. So I would show you the other ones, but well, I can do, but that's the one I'm building. And so if I come back over here, I'll just go through, you'll see what I mean. There's that one, which is 2329. Then you've got 2336, and I think the last one on the back is oh, there's two actually. There's 2326 and 2360. Again, this is a nice one and all. So I've got a choice really. I quite like that one because I've got a thicker stem going up. But then I like the other one. I might do that one because that's the one I actually said I was going to build anyway. So there you go. So that is the one I'm going to be building. I think that is actually on the front actually. But there you go. Now your next section, you'll see the next bit to follow is the actual parts themselves. See you in a second. Hi, I'm back. Basically, put that over there. When I was just doing a bit of Dalek work there. This is the actual contents taped together, and I took them off the sprue. And because I told you earlier on, I've actually had it in all built up. Well, taped together to see how it looks like and what the length is. This is it. The detail's really nice, as you can see. Really nice. That put over out of the way. There you go. Go there for the moment. And then I'm going to show you. I've taped them together, but they've got to have a lot of cleaning up yet. But these are the actual whole pieces, and I might, if I come up at an angle, I might be able to show you how good it is. To this end. See, it's not glued together. It's just, and I've cleaned a little bit when I was taping because I thought it might interfere with putting them together. It didn't, that. And that's the tail end. Both sides glued together, not glued, just taped together. Put that down there. Luckily they stand up. And this is the bigger bit. This is the bow section. And there you go. Not glued together properly, obviously, because it's just taped, but you get the idea. I'm going quite a bit up. I'll come across here. Down. When I do a big one, I'm going to have to do this downstairs on a dining room table because it's easier. They have more room to move it back and forward. And that's the two main sections, or four of the main pieces, and you've seen the conning tower. Now there's a torpedoes. Now the torpedo in the packet, obviously bits come off, always away, so, in the packet, because luckily they're in a separate packet anyway. But you can see detail's quite nice. If I would the sprue, this one's got just want that bit missing, and that's in the packet somewhere, in the box most probably. No, it's in the packet. We'll leave it there. But there you go. And they've got two of those. I'm going to put those back in the packets so I don't lose it. Nothing worse than losing parts, as they say. I'll get them in. Pop they're in, and there you go. And then two bits can come in there now as well. That's it. They can stay there. The next bit is the actual torpedo tubes. Remember the stand's gone because it's built up. It's only the other room actually. And then the tubes. And the walkways. And inside, I should clean it up a little bit, but there's no problem there, I don't think. That's that one. We've got another one of those because there's two of those. Same reason. Walkways, tubes, handles, aerials, handrail around the sub itself, around the coning tower, you can see. I keep forgetting how close you can go to this camera and really still keep it in focus, which is really nice. There you go. Put that back, that's over there. Put them, these ones. Whoops, that's it, they're the ones. We'll come to a smaller one now, to do with the bridge area. Not bad, the detail's really nice and it's going to be crisp, but a bit of cleaning up would be okay. I'll put it over there out of the way. Here's the next bit. Little big propeller. Pretty clean, I should give it a bit of a clean up anyway, but always do it a bit like. These are doors and you've got magnets to go on them. That's what goes on one side of the ship, this bit. You see it on the instructions earlier on. All to do with snorkeling area, I think, these parts. Antenna. It's on the Mark 7 as well. The one I built, the original 172nd scale one. Same, but a lot bigger, obviously. Yeah. And the torpedo doors from that side. Slide moulded periscope by the looks of it. That's that one. We've got one more sprue coming up here now. And these are the ladders. You can see how big the ladders are in this one because it's 135th. And there's the torpedo tubes that enter the go on the bow, and there's the where they come out. Oops, you can't see that. I'm just showing you, and I've got to look at the screen. That's better. There it is. And there's the bit that goes on the front of the submarine with a hatch. So I presume this was basically, sorry, shoot the camera. That's basically a holder for stuff. So it could be all life rafts and life most probably. The boat that's actually pumped up. And here's part of the bridge. Really nice, well detailed. Obviously a hatch goes there. That's where the periscopes and bits and pieces, and the breathing, that's a periscope I believe, and that's all the breathing apparatus for cruising just below the surface. More handrails again. The ladder just shows you how big the ladder is though. There you go. That's over there. I think that's it now. Oh no, I've done the propeller earlier on, so that's okay. Done that. Yeah, I've done everything. Oh no, I haven't. No, here we go. I can show you this. Now this is the actual sign. It is better that way actually. There you go, and you can see those grids that go in it. These are the two magnets. That's the string. I'm replacing that. That's just not very clever. But there you go. Nice little sign there. That's that. I'll put that down there for now. And then we've got the clear parts. And I'm not going to take them out of the packet because basically I don't want to lose anything. I think it's better in there, but there's those window bits, and these are the lights that go inside. You colour. Like I said, I'm not sure the colours are called out correct in the kit, but we'll soon find out, won't we? So that's that bit. What else was there? Oh yeah, I might as well show you the life raft. I won't take them out of the packet because you will see them out of the packet later on. This is a life raft. Paddles as well. Oh, I think I get a better view if so. Oh yeah, of course you do. There you go. There you go. So that's it really. Now I'm going to pull those bits away now, safely away, and there's the instructions back out. So that is the end of this video, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy modelling.